Have you ever caught yourself wondering if someone you know is secretly drawn to you but just too shy to say it? Attraction is a fascinating and intricate dance, often expressed through unspoken cues rather than outright declarations. Women, in particular, tend to communicate their interests subtly, leaving behind small, intriguing clues. The real question is, are you paying attention? Today, we'll dive into 7 key signs that a woman might be secretly attracted to you. These signs are more than random behaviors. They're rooted in psychological insights, backed by studies that reveal how humans express attraction without words. Once you recognize these cues, you'll gain a whole new perspective on social interactions and relationships. Imagine understanding someone's hidden emotions just by observing their actions or picking up on subtle gestures. It's like unlocking a secret language of attraction, giving you the confidence to respond appropriately and build deeper connections. So, let's uncover these 7 signs, starting with one of the most powerful signals of all. Sign 1. The lingering gaze. Ever notice someone holding eye contact with you just a bit longer than usual? It's no random act or coincidence. It's a subtle yet powerful gesture that speaks volumes. A lingering gaze is one of the most unmistakable signs of interest. When a woman maintains eye contact with warmth and intensity, it's her way of revealing curiosity and signaling a genuine desire to know you on a deeper level. The prolonged connection creates a silent dialogue, building a sense of trust and intimacy. Unlike fleeting glances, which can be polite or casual, sustained eye contact conveys focus and emotional presence, showing she's fully engaged in the moment with you. In a world where distractions are everywhere, this simple act becomes a profound way of saying, "I see you, and I want to understand you." Psychologists have discovered that prolonged eye contact is a powerful tool for fostering feelings of closeness and connection between individuals. This intimate act goes beyond mere observation. It creates a bridge that communicates interest, curiosity, and emotional vulnerability. When someone locks eyes with you, it's often a subtle test of emotional chemistry, a way to gauge whether you feel the same inexplicable pull toward them. Interestingly, this connection is not just emotional, but also biological. Attraction triggers observable physical changes, such as dilated pupils, a clear sign of heightened interest, and an intensified focus on the person of interest. These biological cues are part of our innate mechanisms for connection, signaling a deep, almost primal recognition of mutual attraction. Eye contact, then, is not merely about seeing but about truly perceiving and being perceived in return. When you catch her looking at you with that specific gaze, don't dismiss it as mere coincidence or casual interest. This look carries depth. It's her unspoken way of inviting a connection, a silent signal that she's interested in you on a level she may not yet be ready to articulate. It's not just about the act of looking, it's the intention behind it, paired with a slight, almost shy smile or the subtle arch of her brows. Her gaze transforms into a language of its own, speaking volumes that words cannot capture. It's her way of testing the waters, a delicate dance between curiosity and vulnerability. Ignoring it could mean overlooking a meaningful opportunity to connect, while acknowledging it with equal subtlety can open the door to deeper interaction. Her eyes are not just observing. They're inviting, questioning, and hoping for a response. Sign 2. The subtle touch. Have you ever noticed her accidentally brushing against your arm or playfully nudging you during a conversation? These small, seemingly insignificant gestures are rarely as accidental as they might appear. In fact, they are subtle but powerful ways of communicating attraction and interest. Physical touch is one of the most primal forms of connection, and even fleeting moments of contact can speak volumes. When someone is drawn to you, they often seek opportunities to close the physical gap, creating a sense of intimacy without using words. These gentle, unspoken touches serve as a signal, a way to gauge your response while breaking down barriers. It's not just about the touch itself. It's the context, the moment, and the shared connection that make it meaningful. By acknowledging these signs, you gain deeper insight into her feelings, which can be the foundation for a stronger emotional bond. Touch is a powerful yet often underestimated form of communication that creates an emotional bridge between two people. It transcends words, sparking feelings of closeness, trust, and intimacy. Scientific studies reveal that even the lightest physical contact can trigger the release of oxytocin, commonly known as the bonding hormone. This chemical response fosters a deeper emotional connection, making touch a critical component of building relationships. When someone, particularly a woman, initiates physical contact, whether it's a gentle pat on the shoulder, a playful shove, or a brief brush of the hand, it's more than just a casual gesture. It signals a sense of safety, comfort, and trust, indicating that she feels at ease in your presence. This act of reaching out is her way of expressing vulnerability and connection, creating an unspoken bond that words alone cannot convey. Pay attention to these moments, as they serve as her silent yet powerful way of breaking barriers and expressing interest. These seemingly small actions, whether it's holding eye contact for an extra second, a light touch during a conversation, or remembering and bringing up something you mentioned in passing, are not random. They are deliberate, even if subconscious, ways of communicating her curiosity and desire to connect. Women often use these subtle gestures to test the waters, gauge your response, and build a sense of trust and comfort. It's her way of letting you know she's interested without being overt, maintaining a balance between expressing her feelings and preserving her sense of mystery. These nonverbal cues are like whispers of her intentions, creating an opportunity for you to recognize and reciprocate her interest. By being mindful and observant, you can respond with confidence, deepening the connection and fostering a sense of mutual understanding. Sign 3. The unspoken compliment. Admiration often goes beyond direct compliments or overt praise. It reveals itself in subtler, more nuanced ways, through tone, expressions, or even the way someone talks about you to others. These unspoken gestures act as hidden compliments, signaling that the person values and respects you without explicitly saying so. For example, she might draw attention to your unique skills during a conversation, laugh genuinely at your jokes, or express how much she enjoys your company. These understated actions often speak louder than words, showing genuine admiration. Psychological research supports this, suggesting that subtle acknowledgement of someone's qualities can significantly increase feelings of attraction and connection. So, the next time you notice one of these quiet yet meaningful compliments, take a moment to appreciate it. It's a powerful indication of her growing admiration for you. Recognizing these subtle signs not only deepens your understanding of her feelings, but also fosters a stronger bond. When someone admires you in such an understated manner, often reflects authenticity. She isn't trying to flatter you for the sake of it. Instead, her actions come naturally, arising from a genuine appreciation for who you are. Pay attention to how her face lights up when she talks about something you've done, or the pride in her voice when she shares your achievements with others. These moments are windows into her true emotions, revealing the respect and regard she holds for you. By acknowledging these unspoken gestures, you create an environment where her feelings feel valued, and this mutual recognition strengthens the connection between you. Sign 4. Engaging conversations. When a woman is genuinely interested in you, her conversations with you will transcend surface-level chatter and delve into meaningful exchanges. She won't settle for small talk, but will instead explore your passions, ambitions, and opinions, seeking to understand who you truly are. This level of engagement is more than casual interaction. It's her way of creating a deeper, authentic connection. Such discussions become a window into shared values and mutual understanding, fostering a bond that goes beyond the superficial. Moreover, it's not just the words she chooses, but how she interacts that speaks volumes. You'll notice her leaning in as if to close the emotional distance, nodding in agreement, and responding with genuine curiosity. Her attentiveness, coupled with thoughtful follow-up questions, shows she's not only listening but also invested in keeping the dialogue alive. Research underscores that deep conversations strengthen emotional connections, making this behavior a profound indicator of her interest in building something meaningful with you. As these conversations unfold, her body language will mirror her interest even further. You may notice her maintaining eye contact, which signals that she's fully present and engaged in the moment. This isn't just a passive exchange. It's an active effort to understand you better and to connect on a more personal level. Her tone of voice may soften or become more animated, reflecting the emotional investment she's placing in the conversation. By sharing her own experiences and vulnerabilities in return, she allows you to glimpse into her world, further reinforcing the bond between you. This kind of emotional reciprocity is key in any meaningful relationship and shows that she sees potential in nurturing a deeper connection. Through these conversations, she's not only revealing more about herself, but also evaluating the compatibility between you two, testing the waters for something more. If you're attentive to these subtle cues, you'll notice that these discussions become more than just a momentary exchange. They're stepping stones toward building trust, respect, and mutual admiration. Sign 5. Thoughtful gestures. Sometimes, actions truly speak louder than words. A woman who is secretly attracted to you may express her feelings through small, thoughtful gestures that reflect her attention to the details of your life. For example, she might remember your favorite coffee order or go out of her way to make you smile. These actions, though subtle, are not random. They show that she's deeply paying attention to your likes, needs, and preferences. Psychologists have found that such gestures are more than just acts of kindness. They are powerful tools for building trust and intimacy. By remembering these small details and taking the time to engage with you in meaningful ways, she's signaling her care and interest without saying it outright. This kind of behavior lays the foundation for a deeper connection, fostering a sense of closeness and emotional safety between you both, which can eventually lead to a more meaningful bond. These small, seemingly insignificant actions carry a lot of weight in forming an emotional connection. When she remembers your preferences, such as a song you love or a place that means something to you, it shows that she's not just hearing you. She's truly listening and valuing what matters to you. This kind of attentiveness builds a foundation of mutual respect and understanding, making you feel seen and appreciated in ways that words often can't express. Over time, these gestures create a shared space where trust thrives, allowing both of you to become more comfortable with each other. It's a clear sign that her feelings are growing, and she's willing to nurture that bond by showing care in ways that may not always be immediately obvious, but are deeply meaningful. These actions speak volumes about her desire to connect with you on a deeper, more authentic level, often paving the way for a relationship based on genuine intimacy and emotional closeness. Sign 6. Emotional openness. When a woman begins to share her personal thoughts, dreams, and vulnerabilities, it's a powerful signal that she trusts you and may be emotionally attracted to you. Emotional openness is one of the most intimate ways for two people to truly connect, as it involves letting someone into the deeper parts of their inner world. This act of sharing demonstrates that she feels safe around you and values your opinion, as she's comfortable enough to open up about things that are often deeply personal. Psychologists have found that this kind of emotional sharing fosters closeness and intimacy, creating a stronger bond between people. When she allows you into this vulnerable space, it's essential to respond with empathy and understanding, as this shows you appreciate her trust and are genuinely interested in her feelings. Recognizing and nurturing this rare and meaningful moment is a clear sign of her growing affection and interest. By acknowledging her emotional openness and responding with empathy, you create a safe environment where she feels heard and understood. This deepens the emotional connection and can help build a foundation of trust and mutual respect. When a woman shares personal experiences or challenges, she's not just revealing information. She's inviting you to see her for who she truly is. In these moments, it's important to listen actively, without judgment, and offer support that shows you care about her well-being. This kind of connection fosters a sense of emotional security, and as the relationship develops, these moments of vulnerability become opportunities for both individuals to grow closer. In essence, when a woman shares her inner world with you, it's not only a sign of attraction, but also an invitation to build something deeper and more meaningful. Sign 7. Respectful engagement. Lastly, pay attention to how she engages with you during everyday interactions. Does she listen to you with genuine interest, remembering the little details from past conversations and treating your words with sincere respect? These behaviors aren't simply signs of good manners. They're powerful indicators of admiration and a desire to connect on a deeper emotional level. When someone is attracted to you, they naturally give extra focus to your thoughts, feelings, and opinions, as these become more important to them. This form of respectful engagement is her unspoken way of telling you, "You matter to me," without ever needing to directly express it. It's a subtle yet clear demonstration of interest and care that goes beyond surface-level pleasantries, and it can often be the most telling sign that someone has deeper feelings for you. Moreover, this respectful engagement often shows up in the way she responds to your conversations. If she actively listens, makes thoughtful comments, and asks follow-up questions that demonstrate she remembers what you've shared, it signals that she values your perspective and enjoys connecting with you on a personal level. This behavior is not just about being polite. It's a sign that she's invested in understanding you better and fostering a meaningful relationship. When she engages with you in this way, it reveals a deeper level of emotional involvement, where her attention is given freely and genuinely. By observing how she treats your words and the effort she puts into the interaction, you gain a clear sense of how much she cares about the bond you're building together. These small but significant signs of respect and attentiveness often provide the most reliable insights into someone's true feelings. Conclusion: attraction is a subtle and beautiful language, often expressed through small, meaningful gestures. From lingering gazes to thoughtful actions, each sign offers a glimpse into her feelings. Recognizing these cues not only helps you understand her better, but also builds your confidence in responding authentically. So, the next time you sense one of these signs, don't ignore it. Pay attention, stay present, and let the connection unfold naturally. And if you found this insight valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more on relationships, confidence, and personal growth.